Hey, what's up guys? So I wanted to take a minute to address a question that I get asked all the time. And that question is, what is the Dirty 30? You know, people that hear about it, they want to get clarification and they want to know what the 300 club is. So first thing let me touch on is the Dirty 30. All right, so the Dirty 30 is a drill that I came up with not that long ago, maybe, you know, less than a year ago. Okay, I shoot 30 rounds and it is simply a marksmanship drill. There's no time limit, there's no, you know, fancy holster work, there's nothing. It is literally how good can you shoot? And it's shot from 7 yards, 10 yards, and 15 yards. And if you meet a certain marksmanship standard, you'll achieve the 300 club. And since I'm firing 30 rounds on a B8 style target, maximum points would be 300, and that's kind of where the 300 club came from. So what's special about the 300 club? So the 300 club, as of right now, there's only about a handful of guys who have done this. So it's not like this is just a drill that you can pick up and there's, oh man, easy day. Far from it, man. If you are not perfect with your marksmanship, if you're not perfect with your sight alignment, trigger control, everything's got to be perfect to pass this drill. Okay, you pass the drill, you get one of these. This is the most exclusive marksmanship club out there right now. You have what it takes to join it. We'll find out. All right, guys, so I want to take a minute to break down how we would score one of these targets for the Dirty 30. So first things first, we have an X ring, a 10 ring, a 9 ring, an 8 ring, and a 7 ring, okay? Each one of these numbers is gonna be a point value, okay? We fire 30 shots in this drill, okay? So by process of elimination, anything in the X or 10 ring is worth 10 points, okay? Anything in the 9 ring is worth 9 points. Anything in the 8 ring is worth 8 points. Anything in the 7 ring is worth 7 points. Now, let's say you have an oopsie scenario and you're totally either off the target or you're up here in the corner that doesn't have a number on it. That's gonna be automatically down 5 points, okay? So if I shoot 30 shots, for me to join the 300 club, everything can be no bigger than this 10 ring. So everything's gotta be inside of that. And then anything I have in the 9 ring, I'm down -1, 8 rings -2, 7 rings -3, and so on, okay? A respectable score to get in this drill is anything above 280, okay? But obviously, we wanna get in the 300 club. So 300 club, gotta keep everything in either the X ring or the 10 ring. And remember, I shoot 10 rounds from the 7-yard line, 10 rounds from the 10-yard line, and my final 10 rounds from the 15-yard line. And then I go score them and figure out what my score is. Let's give it a shot. So I'm back here at the 15. I'm fixing to walk forward to start the drill, but I wanted to make sure that I told you guys right out of the gate that just because you get in the 300 club once, doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna do it every time you come out here, okay? Myself included, I've gotten there, but I can't consistently do it every time, okay? So before I move down here to the 7, we're gonna see what kind of results I get. But remember, I'm firing 10 rounds from the 7-yard line, 10 rounds from the 10, and 10 rounds from the 15. Let's see what kind of score I can get. All right guys, let's check them out here. Let's see how I did. So according to this target, I shot a 297. Again, with the scoring system being, Anything to 9 ring is minus 1 point. So that's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. That one's breaking the line, so that one counts as a 10. So again, out of 300 total points, I scored a 297. This is a tough, tough drill, guys. That's why this is the most elite marksmanship club on the planet, okay? And that's why 300 club members, I can count them on one hand. Do you have what it takes to join the 300 club? If you think you do, take a crack at this drill next time you go to the range. Let me know how you did. Stay safe. All right, so guys, guess what? We just got done filming here, and we got lucky that just happened to run into my buddy Justin from the Guns and Outdoors channel. And I figured I'd snag him real quick, see if he could give us his take on the Dirty 30. He's been a student of mine for years. So Justin, how you doing, man?
Yes, 3 years. Good to see you again, Daniel. Yeah, absolutely. The Dirty 30, what a challenging drill. I have run it more than my fair share, and I continue to strive for it. I've run it about 30 times. It is one tough drill. I love the way you incorporated the yardages. You know, what is it, the 5 yard, 7 yard?
7, 10, and 15.
7, 10, and 15. Yeah, what I find, Daniel, is I can get all my shots in this X-ring within this 10. I can layer them all in at 7. I can get them all 10 at the 10 yards. And the 15, if you don't have your trigger pull and everything dialed in precisely, that's when it gets you. You just throw one and one creeps. So that's my personal challenge. I call it the walk of shame. I've walked out of your range countless times, and we just have to, you get so mentally exhausted, you want to come back. So I come back, give myself some rest, come back and give it another crack.
What was the best score you ever had on this drill, Justin?
Best score is 299 with
very cool.
You know, yeah, and I was very pleased with that. I just threw one right at the 12 o'clock, you know, and I still was very happy with that, because I remember when I first started your drill, I was averaging in the low 290s, and my sweet spot is right around 295, 296.
Very cool, very cool. Well, man, you're gonna get in the 300 club one day. As hard as you work, man, you're gonna get there sooner than later. I promise you that.
Yes, and that's what I wanted to tell, you know, that you don't make it easy. You know, no one gets a free t-shirt. There's no free handouts at the Daniel Richardson Dirty 30 300. Your students gotta bring it, and people that accept the challenge, they have to bring their A game.
Absolutely. Well, man, I want to thank you for coming over.
Oh, absolutely.
Spending a few minutes with us.
Yeah, it's good seeing you out here.
Absolutely, you as well, bud. So, guys, we're gonna wrap up here for the Dirty 30 challenge. Give it a shot next time you go to the range, and give us your feedback. Stay safe.